I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Hello and welcome to Blessed to Crochet. My name is Mary. This is a collaboration, hashtag gifts from the home, done with Life in the Piedmont. We're so blessed to be a part of this collaboration. I know crochet is in our title, but we're not really a crochet channel. We're a channel that really focuses on connection. This channel is my mom's channel and her name is Kathy. But you'll see me a lot on the lives and the face of Blessed to Crochet. This was not the original project we were going to do for this. However, when we were out of town at my husband's family gathering, this gift was given to us, and I couldn't resist but to show it to you all. Well, you know what? Here at Blessed to Crochet, we love snowmen. You want to know the funny thing? Well, I was born and raised in Florida, which we didn't have snow, but I've always loved snowmen. So I saw this and I had to share it with y'all. So you want to see what it is? It is so cute. Look at this. It is absolutely adorable. She put it in a bag. She put the bow around it. And it is so cute. We're going to show you how to do it a little differently than the person that gave it to us did it. This was done using a sublimation printer. I don't have one, and I know a lot of people don't have one. But if you do, you could put these images on the toilet paper, and yes, it's toilet paper, using a sublimation printer. But we're going to do it in a way that makes it really easy for you all to give this as a gift to somebody like us that really love snowmen. So let's go ahead and put this together. So the first thing you're going to need, just go to Dollar Tree, a toilet bowl plunger. That's what you're going to need to put the toilet paper rolls on. And now let's work on the snowman itself. So on our Fourth Wall merch store, we have these images there, and I will put a link below. They are totally free. So this makes it really easy for you to just print them out and put this together relatively quickly. So we have the hat, and we just printed this on cardstock, used an 8.5 by 11 so that the image fell right in the middle of the paper. Then we have the face, we have the scarf, and then we have the buttons. And just so you know, it's snowing outside and it's a little bit windy. So the snow is falling and we're going to build our snowman. So go ahead and print these out. Again, if you go to our Fourth Wall store, it's totally free for you to download and make these images relatively quickly. If you're in our merch store getting your free downloads for the Snowman project and you see something you like, if you type in the code PROUD2BE, 10% off will be given to you through to the end of the year. You can also go to Canva and be able to print any images that you would like for the hat, the face, the scarf, and the buttons. All right, this is the one that she did with the hat. And then this is the one we're going to do. And what I would do is just put the toilet paper laying like this and go ahead and take your image and just find where the sides of the toilet paper are so you can kind of get it as in the middle as possible. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then if you kind of make a crease a little bit, you can know that that's kind of where you need to cut. And you're just going to cut right down that side. And I would use cardstock just because it's going to be a little bit firmer And then I would do the same thing on the other side. And by doing that crease, you have a little bit of an idea of where you need to cut. And if you need to cut a little bit extra off, go right ahead. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut a little bit extra off. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm gonna do a little bit more on this side, I think. Because you've got a white background, so it really won't make that much difference. It's not perfect. Okay, let's do a little bit on this side. And I think we'll be good for the hat. Okay, perfect. So, then, there you go. There's the hat. Now this is not going to fit all the way around. So that is why we did one picture on one sheet, because we're going to take the extra little pieces we just cut off and put them, you know, down here like this on the underneath. Here's the hat. So this is going to be in the back. You're not going to see it. And that will give us our extra long piece. So we're going to go ahead and take tape and just tape that piece onto there. Okay. And then you're going to take this, doesn't even have to be and you're going to take it and whoop. Let's go ahead and tape this part here, because that part's going to need to be taped. Okay. Otherwise I'm just going to take this and wrap it around. And I would do this a little bit on the snug so that it holds into place. You're just going to take a piece of tape, right? And if you could also get that like invisible tape totally, then you wouldn't even see any of the seams. I don't really see it. Now you've got the hat. Isn't that cute? And it is staying. As long as it's snug, it's staying. Isn't that cute? So we got the hat done. Now the next one we're going to work on is the face. This was her face. And this is the one we're going to use for our face. So again, just take the toilet paper, lie it like this, go ahead and put it in the middle, make a crease so you know where to start cutting, and just cut. Let's see if we need to make any more. Just a little bit, a little snippet off of, not very much at all. Let's see where it is. There we go. That's the face. So then we're going to use the extra pieces, right? And we're just going to do the same exact thing as we did before. Go ahead and tape it to the back. And then we're going to take this part here, right? And then you're just going to take it around. Again, you want to kind of make this tight so that it does kind of stay in place. And you're just going to take your tape. Tape it. Now we've got the face. The one advantage of doing it this way versus doing it with the sublimation, I would say, is that I probably won't use this toilet paper. I'll probably just put it away with my Christmas stuff and pull it out again and use it and put it on the plunger. But by doing this, you could reuse the toilet paper when Christmas is over and then just reprint this the next Christmas and put it on more toilet paper or change it up. So we've got the nose done. Now we're going to work on the scarf, or the face done. Now we're going to work on the scarf. So this was her scarf, right? So now we're going to work on the scarf that we have, which is this one. And again, just take it, put it in the middle, and it just gives you a little bit of a crease to know where to cut. Take it. Let's see if we need to cut any more off. Yep. Nope, a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. So then we need to do the same thing. Just pull out an extra scrap of paper. Go ahead and tape it. I'm putting one piece here and one on either side just to give it the stability. I'm just going to take it and wrap it again. Do on the front, but I'll do that in a minute. And if you don't do the front part, you're going to get that little flap. So you just need to tape the front part of it. So now we've got the scarf done. The next one we're going to go ahead and do is the buttons. This was her buttons. And this is our buttons. So again, do the same thing. This would not take very long, and this would be a very fun gift to take to a get-together. You know, this was just, I loved it. I thought it was so cute. Let's see where we're at. That's perfect. So now we're going to take another scrap of the paper. Take the tape. Make sure you get that front little piece right there. Now we're going to go ahead and put it on here. And tape this end of it. Now we've got the buttons, okay? So this is our snowman. Get it organized here, right? There we go. And this is her snowman, and I have it mixed up. This has to be kind of sitting over there. And then we got the hat, right? This is her snowman right here. This is the one we did. So this is a way to be able to do this project if you don't have a sublimation printer. You can do it this way. It looks just as adorable. So let's go ahead and put it on the plunger. So here's the plunger. We're going to go ahead and put the buttons. This is the one we did. Then we're going to put the scarf. Then we've got to put the face. I'll move you just a little bit so that we can see the hat. He's a tall snowman, isn't he? So I'll have to move you up just a little bit more. So that is that's what it looks like. And I think it looks just as cute as the one that she did with the sublimation. So if you don't have one, this would be a great gift to do with the toilet paper if you don't have a sublimation printer. And again, we have these pictures on our merch store. They're totally free. And I'll put the link below so that you could go print them out and use them and have them and put them together. Then go ahead and just put it in clear wrapping paper. Dollar Tree has clear wrapping paper. Put a bow on it and take it to a party. And it would be absolutely adorable to take someplace and say, here you go. Here's your toilet paper snowman. I thought it was so cute. I hope you think it's cute. I love snowmen. So again, this is just something that you can do. It's easy, it's simple, it's adorable, and it's out of the box. And as you can see, again, we like snowmen here at Blessed to Crochet. And I hope you find this gift from home simple and easy and just dang on cute. And you know, whoever receives it, I know they'll get a chuckle out of it, and they'll think it's adorable, just like we did when we received it. If you're a crocheter or knitter, listen up. Here's a little bonus. We all know that we have scrap yarn around the house, right? Go on YouTube and type in crocheted or knitted Christmas ornaments. Easy, simple ornaments to do. You're going to find wreaths, candy canes, granny squares, all different kind of things that you can crochet with your leftover yarn to give as ornaments. These would be great for you to actually even put in a Christmas card and send it to somebody. So this year, we did this one for some of our family members, and this is just a granny square crochet Christmas tree, and I had some leftover gold, string to put on it. And this could again go into a Christmas card and be sent to somebody. I will put the video in which I got this pattern from. I would recommend that in the video, the bottom stump of the tree, she uses a double crochet. I would recommend actually using she uses a half double crochet. I would actually recommend using a double crochet because it makes the stump of the tree actually stand out more. But again, this was yarn, original project I was going to use it for, I'm not. And I have this yarn laying around. It's not one that I'm really going to use for anything else. I find that it splits really easily, but it's working really well for these. And I actually had it in green. I have some in like a pink, and I have some in this color, and I have some in a silver color, and it's just leftover that I'm not going to use for anything else. And I can make these adorable granny square Christmas trees. So if you're a crocheter, go on the YouTube and just type in easy crocheted ornaments, and you'll be able to find a whole bunch of them, and you can pull out your scrap yarn and make things like this and be able to put them in the Christmas cards to somebody and send them and say, here's just a little something for me. Or if you are going to be taking your Snowman toilet paper holder, I think that's what we're going to call it, gift, then you can also, when you get done wrapping this up, right, you could attach this to to the side of this or something, and then they would have this to hang on their tree as well. So that's just something to think about. I just wanted to add that in. Remind the crocheters and knitters out there, go through your scrap yarn and look for Christmas ornaments, and you can make handmade Christmas ornaments and be able to put them in Christmas cards relatively easy, or attach them to the project we did tonight, or just hand them with a note or so forth. We do Christmas cards that we hand out to our church every year. So this is something that I'm working on so that I can give it to a couple of our church family that really means a lot to us. So that just gives you a little bit another idea to think about. Now, if you have a cookie recipe, we would like to have it. We are doing #BlessedCookieConnection24. In the description below will be an easy form for you to fill out. Now, you don't have to have content on your channel. You just have to have a great recipe. If you have a story, you don't have to have a story. If you don't have one with a cookie recipe, you can send a picture. We already have some great cookie recipes that have been put up. Life in the Piedmont put one up for her cookie recipe, amongst other great content creators. But again, we really wanted to make sure that the cookie recipe was more about the connection, like a virtual cookie exchange, and those people that did not have content on their channel could still participate in this and be able to submit those great cookie recipes. So if you have a cookie recipe, we would love to have it. It's #BlessedCookieConnection, or you can reach out to us at blessedtocrochet@yahoo.com. Also, we will be doing next week a recipe that we will be doing bean soup that you can also make as a gift and take to places that you're going to. Everybody gets done with Thanksgiving. They may be doing turkey and ham, and they have a ham bone left. This is a great way for them to be able to use up that ham bone by being able to have the soup recipe. So we will be putting that video out next week. So we hope you'll be on the lookout for that as well. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen. I hope you enjoyed this great project, and I'm so glad that we could do it in a way that could make it easy for you to do it if you didn't have a sublimation printer. And we just thought it was so much fun, we had to share it with all of you. So again, stay connected, everybody. We wish you from Blessed to Crochet a wonderful, healthy, and happy holiday season. We have some great content on this channel, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you a part of Blessed to Crochet. We say here, we are blessed to crochet, but what are you blessed to do? We have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. And remember, be proud of being yourself, because everyone else is taken. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas, and let it snow.
So proud of being